we've got another Trump event. Trump is meeting the greatest soccer player of all time, Lionel Messi, today. Absolute cinema. And we've got a mention market. Let's see. Turn on the chat. What's up, boys? We got some bids. We got some bids on the mention market. I'm a big soccer head, so I know a little bit about ball. And I've been reading into what Trump knows about ball too, so we're hoping to cash on this mention market. He's meeting Inter Miami. It is the team that won the MLS last season, based in Miami, near Mar-a-Lago, where Trump's headquarters are. The team's captained by Lionel Messi, who won the World Cup last year. So I pulled up the weekly. I've got some bids on the World Cup. I'll start out with that. Trump this week. Trump to say World Cup. I've got at 70 shares. No, 800 shares at 70 cents. He's definitely saying the World Cup. I actually thought it was really interesting because Trump's never done one of these events for an MLS team before, but he's doing it now. So I think this is definitely all for the World Cup, like promo for the World Cup. Messi won the World Cup before. DePaul won the World Cup. DePaul is on the roster of Inter Miami. So I think World Cup's a lock. You can see that like reflected. 91 cents. On the mention market itself, I've got 250 and Olympics. Of course, the World Cup is tied into the 250th anniversary of the United States, which is also tied into the Olympics. So you've got that for both. And then I've got no football because I actually took this from PMT. Bro, he made a good point when he said usually when he talks about football, it's like at a World Cup event, and this is like directly about an MLS team, a team based in America. So he'll probably just say soccer is the idea, and I think football may be at risk if he's making a joke about it being called soccer and not football, or if he talks about the football pardons he did for the NFL players, or if he talks about football in the context of World Cup, because that's when he says football. So I think he's saying Olympics, Ray. I think he's saying Olympics 250. I've got Gianni too. Dude, he glazes Gianni. Gianni glazes him. He made up a peace prize to give to Trump. So I think Gianni's a decent bet, even if he's not there. I just think like he might stim Gianni when he's talking about the World Cup. I've got a little bit on GOAT. I don't know. I think he's going to weave this, though. I'll be honest. I don't think this is going to hit. I just have this because it's kind of funny. But I don't think this is going to hit. Why would he say 250? It's because of the 250th anniversary of America. Helping the family? Hey, dude, hop on the mention markets. I think he might say greatest soccer player of all time, I think, when he's talking about Messi. Trump did recently say GOAT, though. He did call himself a GOAT. So he could be self-referential and say, oh, we've got two GOATs. Two GOATs standing next to each other, me and Messi. But not so sure. I got no Ronaldo. I just don't think he's going to mention Ronaldo, like when he's right there in front of Messi. Like, my son thinks Ronaldo's better than you. I think that's kind of disrespectful. Of course, he might mention, oh, we had Ronaldo here recently. I don't think, bro, he doesn't know ball. What Trump does know, though, is Pele. Pele's low-key a lock. I really love Pele on this speech, bro. Trump has seen Pele play in person for the New York Cosmos. He thinks Pele is the greatest soccer player of all time. I definitely think people are going to tell him, oh, Messi's the best. And he's going to say, well, I think Pele. You know, I don't want to age myself, but I used to see the great Pele. Have you heard of him? Play for the New York Cosmos. So I really, really like Pele. He's mentioned him like multiple times in history as his favorite player of all time. He thinks he's the GOAT. Rest in peace, Pele. Messi is better than you. And if Trump knew ball, he would know Messi's the GOAT. But he thinks he's an unk. He thinks Pele's better. So I've got that as my lotto pick, him to mention Pele. I really, really like it. And then no tariff. A lot of these events, this is not going to have Q&A. I don't know. The other strikes weren't really safe. I don't know. Like, I'm talking about the gas trillion. Like I just think tariffs the most safe no here for like a no Q&A. I'll get some more. I'll get some more no tariff, but I just think for like Q&A and all this going on, there's no Q&A. He's just going to talk about soccer. Like, how would he get to tariffs? I don't know, but let's fucking go. Let's go, Fluoride. Not in ballroom. It is in the East room, but he's I don't think he's gonna get a chance to go that off script, if that makes sense. Like when he hits ballroom in the East room, it's when he gets a whole time to talk. He can talk for 15 minutes about anything he wants. This is like gonna be kind of strictly about soccer and the team, and he's got to have a prepared remarks. So I'm not playing ballroom. I'm not on the no though. It is in the East room. Bro, Cindy, get some help, brother. Get some help. This is not where to be. The ball, like the last time I was on ballroom, yes, in the East room, he got 15 minutes to go talk about whatever he wants. The ballroom though, he was truthing about it, like not 3 hours ago. So it is in his mind completely. There's the Noam, GG's Noam, but look, he was tweeting out pictures of the ballroom, so I don't know. I'm kind of staying away. I don't know. Goat. I'm on Goat, yes, right? Because it's pretty funny. Trump knows about Goat as a term. That is confirmed. He does know Goat does stand for greatest of all time, and he's used that before. But I don't know. It's just kind of a meme. I think he might weave it. I just think he's going to say greatest soccer player of all time, and that wouldn't count for the strike. He has to say specifically greatest of all time or GOAT. It's really specific. Because he was saying at the hockey event, he was saying greatest hockey players of all time. But this specifically is a bit hard to hit. It's more likely to hit in GOAT, I think. Because he does know that slang term. Any thoughts on Gnome? He's not talking about Gnome, bro. He is not... I don't think he's going to mention Gnome. GG's Gnome. GG's. But it's not even like a firing, so it's not even like a thing like he has to come out and say condolences. Like, you just moved your job, so... I think talking about the ICE director, like before the World Cup event, is a bit egregious. That is kind of crazy if he comes out and does that. Maradona's not a strike. I don't think does Trump ever mention Maradona? His GOAT is Pele. It's because he's seen Pele in person play in New York. Rest in peace, Maradona, though. Probably better than Pele. What are we saying? I think Maradona's definitely... You got to give it... He's got like 30 years generationally on Pele. The players were much better back then in Serie A than Pele was playing against New York Plumbers. Maradona was way better than Pele. And Marco Reus was better than Maradona, but... We got World Cup. Let's pull up the... I'm going to pull up it's White House Live. Yep. All right. He mentioned Ronaldo and Bass, yeah. Because Ronaldo was at the Saudi event. And what's funny is he was saying, Ronaldo, wherever you are, thank you for coming here. Bro, he was literally directly staring at Ronaldo, and he didn't know who he was. So, Trump does not know ball. I just don't think he mentions, like, you could say, oh, yeah, Ronaldo was here a couple months ago. He's going to joke to Messi, who do you think is better? Like, bro, that is kind of crazy. I just don't think he's going to do that. Like, I don't know. I've got no Ronaldo. He did meet him, though. But, so, I mean, he met Putin. Is he going to say Putin? I hope he says Gianni, though, is what we're writing. It's kind of tanking. Is it tanking because people see he's not there? I still think even if he's not there, he might get said in the stim from World Cup. Oh. 250. 250th anniversary. I have it at 52. I don't know. And I have on the weekly 70. So I think this is the best buy. I did this buy last night when it was announced that they were going to meet. Olympics, no. Fluoride, no, bro. Why you on I mean, it's getting a little expensive more than I bought it, but not really. Olympics, yes. It's looped in with 250. He got the World Cup and he got the Olympics. That's what Trump, in his mind, he's like, I got these two, and it's because of me. Will he mention football or football? Possibly. I think so. I'm just on the no. I think the no is pretty decent. I think the entire prepared remarks will just be about soccer. He'll say soccer. You're wagering whether or not he's going to joke about it being called football and him calling it soccer. But this is an American soccer team he's honoring. Floridian Inter Miami in America. So all his prepared remarks, I think, will include soccer. He could hit football because the name, it's technically Inter Miami Club de Football, but I don't think he says the full name. That's glazing. Biden? Yeah, Biden's, I don't know. I did look up this. You want to see, like, this is the elite search process? Let me see. I did look up. I was like, why would he ever say Biden? I did ask AI because I was like, has Trump ever mentioned Biden in relation to soccer ever? And it said in 2023 when the U.S. lost to Sweden in the Olympics, the shocking and totally unexpected loss by the U.S. women's soccer team to Sweden is fully emblematic of what is happening to our once great nation under crooked Joe Biden. So I don't know if it's safe, boys. It's Biden knows pretty safe here. I'll be honest. But I did chuckle at that. I was like, that's pretty funny. He wasn't in office at that point. I think Biden knows pretty safe here, man. Like, how the hell he gets to Biden? But that is pretty funny. Well, 250 is like looped in. You saw this is the 250th year for the World Cup, for the Olympics. So he said the State of the Union. He said crooked Joe there that time. So Iran, no. Stay away from Iran, man. Dude, the last event he came out talking all about Iran. Like, I don't know how the hell you would know. This is like a time decay strike, but you never know with the Iran strikes whether they're going to hit or not. I just stay away. Just Iran strikes are so unpredictable. Like, it can hit out of nowhere. It could just come out all guns blazing with the Iran strike, so I just would stay away. Like, you don't know per event. It's like, I think, though, if he gets past the first 2-3 minutes without mentioning Iran, pretty solid no, because there's no Q&A. But we're going to see. Yeah, I don't think any Q&A, and he's usually on topic. But the last event, he came out directly talking about Iran at the tech CEO event. So who knows? Got the White House up. Mm-hmm. So we got no football or football. He did also pardon some NFL players. So football's not completely safe, but we're still going to ride. I just think he's going to call it soccer the whole time, the entire time. Whenever he says it football, it's like at World Cup events, and that includes all the nations, the World Cup. This is just a specific MLS team. He started on Iran, exactly, the medal event, which I will say was directly after the Iran strike. It was his first public event after, but still. Yeah, he posted 3 pictures of the ballroom, which, may I say, weren't that impressive. I mean, for Trump to be bigging up a ballroom as much as he has been, Like something that hasn't even been constructed yet. Like that's not that crazy. Are we? I mean, to be going full on. I built the greatest building of all time. This kind of just looks like the judiciary branch. You look at a textbook. What is the judiciary branch? You see this picture. This is the thing that we're gonna be bigging up. Looks cool, but it kind of looks like I saw that on my college campus. Type. This it is kind of crazy. Is this AI? Is there a Gemini logo? Okay, this picture is kind of crazy. I will say, I don't see that, but I don't know. To be bigging it up the way he does is a bit. Does this not look like Getty Images? All right. I'm not saying I could do better. I've played The Sims and I've built terrible houses, Minecraft and all that, but I just think this event, I don't think he's gonna say ballroom. I'll be honest. It's event to event. Like when he's in front of Democrats and there's like too many people in the room, he couldn't hold everyone in. He'll say, "Oh, the ballroom we needed." I don't know. I just think this one will be real scripted. These like soccer ones are real scripted. Baron is such an interesting strike here. Yeah, Baron is weird because Baron's played soccer for a long time. Look, bro. Yeah, I think he might be saying fucking Baron. That's a crazy bid right there. At 30, 5,000 at 30 is a bit insane. Okay, he might be saying Baron, because Baron's played soccer his entire life. He's played in like soccer academies. His favorite player is Ronaldo, but and Trump might say how good of a player Barron is, but I'm low-key buying because that bid is crazy. 30 cents, 5,000 shares. It's insane for Barron. I'll buy a little bit of Barron, yes, but I don't know. Barron has played soccer his whole life though, so he could definitely just make a Barron reference easily. Ballroom looks like the U.S. Treasury building, to be honest. I know, right? Like, bro, I swear to God, judiciary branch. I look up. I should get this side by side. Right, there's the ballroom. Oh my God, his website tweaks. There's the ballroom. And I swear to God, I'm going to look up. There's the ballroom. I'm going to go on Google. Judiciary branch. Images. Yo, that's the same thing. Like, bro, you just... Can I borrow your homework? Why are we treating like this is revolutionary ballroom? This is the same shit we see in textbooks. I don't know. I would at least paint it like green. I don't know. That bid on Baron is insane. I hope that bid's on Pele. Do we have a bid similar to that on Pele? Because I'd be like, let's go Pele. Yeah, by the way, Pele zooming up to 30 cents is a bit of a nut show. We've got Pele, though, at 17 cents for yes. It's his favorite player. I think he's going to joke about Pele in relation to Messi. Oh, Messi, some people say you're the GOAT. I would say my GOAT is Pele. A little player called Pele. Have you heard of him? Ballroom, yeah. Trump does like to praise Barron. He will probably say he's a really good soccer player. Like, Barron could have been on your team. I don't know. Beckham's son was on his own team, so. 4K bid on 25. I mean, it might be like a sharp, right? But what is my CLV? This got to 14 cents, man. I could have just I should have just bought more, but what time? How late did you put in your bids? I was up at 3 a.m. and the bidding was closed. Okay, so I did the weekly last night when it was announced that this was happening for the World Cup. For the World Cup. And then I've been doing these bids for the mention market this morning. We're riding with GOAT. I hope so. I hope it goat. Goat is really funny. I just don't think goat's actually gonna hit. I'll be honest. I don't think goat's actually gonna hit, but it'll be really funny if it did. And Trump does know that goat stands for greatest of all time. He does know that. Someone's told him that. That is confirmed. So, it's just whether or not I guess he'll reference Messi being the goat. He does know. We don't have a huge bid like that on GOAT, unfortunately. So, you know, that could be a sell order though on someone knowing I'm talking complete truth on Pele. Yes, it could be. Oh, it's gone now. You think GOAT hits? I mean, I hope it does. I just think he's gonna say greatest soccer player of all time, and that doesn't count. But he doesn't often say greatest of all time. He'll say like greatest blank of all time. All right, where's Donnie? Is it confirmed like Messi will be there? Do we have confirmation of that? Let me search. Messi. This would be the first time he goes to the White House. Lionel Messi is about to get honored by President Trump. Next to the trophy, there's an Inter Miami shirt with Trump 47 on the back. Trump 47. This is the same thing we got before. That's the MLS trophy. What does this say on the ball? Freedom to Dream, Supporter Shield, America flag. I don't know what it says at the there, but interesting. That's Donald Trump's signature, is it not? All right. Alpha. He has been spamming Ballroom, and he was tweeting about it, and it's in the East Room, but I just don't think Ballroom's actually going to hit. I think he won't go too much off topic. What's Ballroom? Uh, 60. I mean, like, it's probably just fair value at 40. I don't know. He's been tweeting about it, so it's in his head. But these sports ones don't go so off topic like that. I don't know. Ballroom, I don't know. Yeah, he's not gonna wear the pink shirt. He's not gonna wear this. That would be crazy. Do we know if Gianni's there? Now that would be some fucking alpha. Which AI do you use? I just do Gemini, but you have to check. You do have to look and source it back. But let's see if we get AP. Is Gianni there? Scott Bessent's there. Let me there we go. Let's see, you got Scott Bessent there. Who else there? Marco. What's up, Marco? How you doing, brother? Sure think like Gianni's there. If all these guys are gonna be there, should be Gianni's gonna be there, right? Gianni's tanking. Why? Because he's not seen there? Bro, look how many important people are there, by the way. How are you gonna tell me that you're not gonna say 250? Yeah, it's pumping. I feel like people see this event and they made that connection. He's definitely saying 250, bro. Yeah, I don't think GOAT is actually gonna hit, but I think GOAT, it's just fun. I have a little bit for fun. It can hit. It's still possible. It's not out of the question, but. Let's see if we can snipe anyone there. Anyone that we see Gianni? Is it really that low because Gianni's not there? What is this Pink Panther ass music? I get the team is pink. Got the Messi shirt. A glass of water. Oh my god, is there ice in that water? Oh my god, is there ice in the water? Ice, smog ice. So Scott Besson's there, Pam. Bro. My god, fucking Marco Rubio's right there, dude. He might just come out with Iran. Like, bro, he's staring right at Pam, right at Scott. He might get off topic here, bro. I don't know. Is the whole team going to be behind him? That's a bit. Need a handsome strike? I don't think anyone on Inter Miami is that. Maybe DePaul? Who would he call handsome? I don't think anyone on, like, Inter Miami roster. Luis Suarez, hell no. Yeah, like, probably DePaul. He might hit handsome on DePaul. Cramachi or something. This seems gay. I'm going to stop. We don't even have a handsome strike. But Lil Rubio on the beat. It's so pink like Noam. That's crazy. That's a crazy connection. That's the type of connections you need to win dimensions. Oh my god, there's pink. By Noam. Him going off when the team is right up there would be crazy. I doubt that. That's not it. So this is going to be structured. The team is all right behind there. Right behind him. Maybe Messi right in front. 5'3", sitting right there. You'd think he's on his knees, but he's actually standing. And Trump at like 6 foot is overarching him. Right next to him. He's going to say, we have the World Cup. Thank you, Gianni. Is this just tanking because Gianni's not there? Should we buy the dip, chat? Is this a buy the dip moment? I think he might still stim Gianni. Like, we have the World Cup. And thank you, Gianni. Gianni gave it to me. I won it. Like, I think this is one of his neurotypical moments. He might just say Gianni. None of these people have anything to do with soccer, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is like a little scary on off-topic stuff. Is my tariff no cooked? He's staring right at Besson. Uh-oh. Hey, I'm glad I didn't go no. I mean, no Biden seems still decent. Like, still pretty safe, but. Is Beckham there? No, that would be something. Beckham's there. And Gianni doing a fantastic job with the World Cup. That's what I'm saying. He's just going to thank Gianni for giving it to him because Gianni gave Trump the World Cup. So now Trump can say that he got the World Cup. They're like best buddies, though. Y or N on ballroom? I'm stuck. That's what I'm saying, bro. If I'm stuck, I'm not. I mean, if your fair value is 50-50, then the strike. The strike's at 45-55, but I'm not touching ballroom here, bro. This is the East room, plus he's been truthing about it. I'm not for the ballroom talk here. All right, White House Twitter is always the fastest. It's the one I need to have the volume up just in case they start going. You're buying Gianni? I think this goat is really down because they see he's not there. I'll buy some Gianni too. At 37. Non-sport knows, yeah. With this type of setup, I feel like this is pretty. I mean, there's just big names there. There's always people, but some big names makes it a little scary. Because the connection's always right there. If he's staring at Marco Rubio, he might think of geopolitics. Or if he's staring right at Scott Besson, he might think of tariffs. Or if he's staring right at Pam Bondi, he might think of Epstein. So you don't know the risk. Usually there's a lot of people at these type of events. Like the hockey one, I think a lot of people were still there. You never know. He could say if we had ballroom, we could have invited more people. So, you can make this connection. Trump talks about the World Cup tickets as I've had so many important people ask me I want to go to the World Cup final, and I can't give them a ticket. We got tickets sell out so fast, I couldn't get people a ticket. So he might make that connection to the ballroom, because it's the same thing he says about this East Room. Oh, I've had a lot of people want to come in, but I can't. That's why we're building the ballroom. So there's that connection there. Possible. Who are they zooming in on? This person must be important. Who is this? Who is that? Is that the guy taking over Nome? Is that the guy taking over Nome spot? I don't know. Good morning, Cock. Oh, what is the, can we read that ball? I know it says supporter shield, freedom to dream. You know what that like little plaque says? It's a little plaque on Oh, we're gonna zoom into it. Yo, thanks, cameraman, bruh. Ask you shall receive. What does that say? Inter Miami MLS champs, freedom to dream. What does that say at the back? What does it say there? I can't tell. I mean, this is a custom-made soccer ball, though. Oh, maybe I can tell from the reflection of the trophy. That would be sick. I can't tell. Don Garber, MLS commissioner. Oh, that's the guy? That's what Don Garber looks like? I didn't even know that. That's what Don Garber looks like? I know the name, but... Is that Susie Wiles? Susie Wiles is there. Man. Is he gonna say Apple? Tim Cook? Apple TV owns MLS. Broadcast. I don't know. Mullen looks like he sells paper towels. That's not him. Okay. No Gianni there, though. I think that's why it tanked. I still think you can mention him without him being there. He doesn't have to be there to get thanked for giving him the World Cup. I don't know. Maybe I messed up on Gianni. Oh, I think Gianni. Gianni. I wish Gianni would have been here. He would have loved this. Messi met Gianni. Bronny joke. Boom. What's that thing on the top right of your screen? Oh, this is like a little extension I have that speeds up the YouTube. So you know how sometimes like on YouTube you can like go playback speed, and then if you speed it up, it'll actually speed up to the live. This extension will do it for you, so you could get lower latency. It's pretty cool. What's up, Adam? What do you mean by Bronny joke? Beckham, no? I don't know. Beckham's not... I guess Beckham's not there, but Beckham is not safe because he owns the team. I don't think they are, like, the best of friends, but they're not the best of enemies. They're just public figures. I don't think there's any relationship there between Trump and Beckham. I know, like, someone from the Beckham family introduced Trump to someone important. So, maybe. But I guess Beckham's not there. But he does own the club, so I don't know. Beckham's just not safe. Paper towels, Bronny guy. Oh, Bronny like the paper towel brand. Okay. I didn't know what you're talking about. Okay. The speed up extension? I don't know if it's online. I got it from my friend Jared, so but It's like a vibe coded extension. They zoom in on Pam Bondi's phone. What is she tweeting? Yo, they're snooping, bro. What's on Pam Bondi's phone, bro? Yo, is she texting about the FC? What is she saying? Kennedy? Oh my God, she's texting RFK. Bro, she's texting RFK. Yo, what is she saying? Yo, move out the way, lady. Wait. About early still. Something about early still. Yo, they're stupid on Pam Bondi's text to RFK, bro. What are you texting Bobby? Oh, she put away her phone. Oh, a little tongue. Oh, and the smile. Bro, what was she texting Kennedy about? It was like, Pam next in line to be fired. Yeah, imagine like you see a text on her phone like, I'm about to be fired. That was definitely, yeah, it was Kennedy. Yeah, the fake news is crazy. Look at this guy, bro. You talk about snooping. You talk about snooping, man. Oh, here's Miami. What the hell? Is it starting? That was the Miami players. Talking about snooping, though. That guy's snooping. Hey, the Miami players are here. Is Messi there? She is fire. This song is fire. DePaul, Suarez is there. Mascherano, the coach. Was Messi gonna come out last? Messi's not there? Or did he come out first? So is Messi not there? Is Messi there? Wait, Messi's not there, is he? Or did he come out first? I don't see Messi. Messi's not there? Am I cooked? Oh, bro. I might be cooked. Messi's not there. I was Suarez did DePaul there and like the whole crew. Or are they gonna have Messi come out like last? Yo, what? None of them speak English. Yes, you're right, bro. Is Messi not there? Messi. Messi, is Messi not there? Yo. Oh my God, Pele is soaring, but... Oh my God, is they gonna have Messi come out by himself? That's kind of crazy.
The President of the United States.
Oh, that's Trump. Okay, we'll get to the White House stream. Nah, Messi's not there, I don't think. Which kind of takes go. That kind of takes go, does it not? He's going out with him! He's there! That's my goat! That's Messi! He's there! He came out with him! Oh my God!
Champions. We like champions. We like winners. And we got a lot of them here today. Too many to introduce. A lot of them are political champions, and we don't care about them today, right? Right, Duffy? But we have, most importantly, wonderful people that love our country. And before we begin, I think I will say a few words about what's going on with respect to our operation in the country of Iran.
Yeah, there you go.
The United States military, together with the wonderful Israeli partners, continues to
he's making
totally
a statement
demolish
on Iran.
the enemy
Messi's
far
like, what
ahead
the
of schedule.
fuck? Iran? What are you talking
And at
about?
levels that people have never seen before, actually.
Bro, look at Messi. He's staring
We're
at
destroying
Trump. Like,
more
what
of
the hell are you
Iran's
talking about?
missiles and drone capability
I
every
didn't
single
come.
hour.
He's like,
knocking 'em
I
out
didn't
like
come here to hear about
Nobody
this.
thought was possible.
What the
As soon as
hell?
they set off a missile, within 4 minutes, the
bro, what?
launcher gets hit. They don't know
B-2
what's happening.
bombers.
But we have the greatest military anywhere in the world. Their navy is
Look at
gone.
gas, bro. Look
24
at gas.
ships in 3 days. That's a lot of ships.
Gas is pumping.
Their anti-aircraft weapons are gone.
Weapons.
So they have no air force. They have no
Bombers.
air
Are you gonna get
defense.
bombers?
All of their airplanes are gone. Their communications are gone.
Look
Missiles
at Messi. He's
are
like,
gone,
what is
launches are
going
gone.
on?
About 60% and 64%.
What is? He's like, what is he
respectively.
talking about?
Other than that, they're doing quite well.
I gotta leave Messi camp.
I
up
said, what's
there.
left?
I gotta.
But they're tough, and they want to fight. And
Bro,
they're
he's-
calling, they're saying, how do we make a deal? I said, you're being a little bit late, and we want to fight now more than
Yeah,
they
dude,
do.
he speaks barely any
We've
English.
had 47 years, depending on
So
the way you
funny.
count it, but 47 years of horror with this group. And, you know, when you see somebody walking down the street without their legs, without the arms, whose
Please.
face is so badly
bro,
affected and hurt,
he's like, what is
mostly
going on?
came
He's
from
got no clue.
95% Soleimani,
This
and
this
Iran,
gotta be so funny.
and we,
What are the funniest
other
things?
presidents lived with it. I didn't live with it.
Other
And so
presidents.
Our
Uh-oh.
people are doing a great job. Again, the greatest military anyone's seen. Thank you.
Is Messi gonna clap? Oh my god, he's clapping. He's got no clue what's going on.
Thank you very
bro.
much. And yesterday, my administration announced decisive action to help keep down the oil prices,
Oil.
including offering political risk insurance for tankers transiting into the Gulf, as you know, pretty
Hormuz.
dangerous territory. Further action
gonna have
to
Hormuz?
reduce pressure on oil is imminent, and the oil seems to have pretty much stabilized. We had it very low, but I had to take this little detour if it's okay with everybody. Scott, it's okay with you? Scott's the one who has to put up with it. He said, you have to do this now? I said, I have to do it, Scott, right? But it's been very strong,
I felt
and
like Trump
everybody,
was
including
not
Scott,
prepared for
everybody
this
feels
speech. That's
we
what it
had
sounds like.
really no choice. It was
He's
gonna,
like-
they were going to hit us if we didn't hit them.
He was
Because they're
completely.
crazy. And
Engulfed in
in the long term,
Iran,
the actions we're
and he was
taking will
pulled to do this.
dramatically increase the stability of the region and oil prices and stock markets and everything else.
Stock
You know, we set
markets!
the all-time
Oh my
record
God.
in history with the Dow going to 50,000. So Dow was at 50,000. It was supposed to be maybe, if we
Oh
were
my
lucky,
God.
within by the end of my presidency in
Stock
4
market.
years.
Wow.
And we did it in my first year. We did the S&P 500. We did that in a period of less than a year, and that was even tougher than the Dow, they said, so it wasn't going to happen. But we have a great country. We have a country that's never done this
Oh my God,
well.
250 now.
We've had tremendous success in so many different ways. I built the military and rebuilt it in my first term, and we're using it
Is this
more
not
than
bullish
I'd
on
like to use
Gianni?
it, to be honest with you. But when we used it, we found out it
This
certainly
is so
didn't
bullish
work.
on
When we
Gianni,
look
bro.
at
How do I not,
Venezuela,
like, buy some?
when we look at the first attack, Midnight Hammer, in Iran, which really set the stage for what we're doing
He's
right
rambling.
now. It's been pretty amazing.
He
And I'm
stims
once again
Gianni, he's
calling on
rambling.
all members of the Iranian Revolutionary Guard, the military, and the police to lay down their arms. They're only going to be killed. And now is the time to stand up for the Iranian people and help take back your country. You're going to have a chance after all these years to take back your country. Accept immunity. We'll give you immunity. And we'll be giving you really the right side of history, because that's what it is.
Right side of history.
So you'll be perfectly safe with total immunity, or you'll
My
face
tariff no is a bit
absolutely guaranteed death. And I don't want to
looking
see
scary
that.
now.
They don't want to see it either. We also urge Iranian diplomats around
He's
the world
going.
to request
Wow, this is
asylum
long.
and to help us shape a new and better Iran with great potential. It's a country with great potential, as much
Messi agrees.
better future for Iran. It's now beginning. It's going to be, I think, a great future, and the United States will ensure that whoever leads the country next, Iran will not
Should I pull up the
threaten
Supreme
America
Leader
or its
market?
neighbors, Israel, anybody. if you look at what happened, they had missiles aimed at all of these other countries, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, many
Saudi
others, that weren't really involved very much, and they had missiles aimed. Well, they were aimed there long before this ever started. They were going after the entire Middle East, and then we came along. We blew up their party. So we have phenomenal people. I want to thank all of the people that have been involved. Marco, you've been doing a fantastic job.
I know.
And you've been doing a fantastic job on a place called Cuba.
Oh my God! Like, bro, what? How the fuck is he hit this? Like, okay, stop.
Right?
A lot of Cubans there.
Right. And
Marco's right in
A-Rod
front
came
of him.
in
It's crazy.
before. I said, hey, do you want to come up to a little award? He's gone to plenty of award ceremonies. Thank you, A-Rod. Big fan. But what's happening with Cuba is amazing. And we think that we want to finish this one first, but that will be just a question of time before you and a lot of
He doesn't know
unbelievable
why he's
people
here.
are going to be going back to Cuba. Hopefully not to stay.
Trump has no idea
We
why
want
he's
you
here.
back, and we don't want to lose you. We don't want to make it so nice that they stay. But some people probably do want to stay. They love Cuba so much. I hear it all the time. That was another one that wasn't supposed to happen. Venezuela is going great.
Venezuela.
It's been stabilized. We
There you
have
go.
a wonderful person as your president-elect, Delcy
Economy here?
Rodriguez, and she
Possible?
and her staff have been doing a fantastic job
On
working with
Venezuela?
us. We're taking out hundreds of millions of barrels
Barrels of
oil, and it's going to Houston and various other places where it's being refined, and we're sending them back far more money than they've made in many years, and actually very shortly it'll be more money than they've ever made. And Venezuela is
That's where
working.
you would have
So
said
we've had
economy, I think.
a lot of countries in places that truly love. You would say football. I would say soccer. But these are all
hit football.
countries that love football/soccer.
Football
And
slash
so I think
soccer, dude. He hit the strike.
group likes it. And if you'd like, you could sit. I know I'm a very exciting speaker, but you can sit down if you'd like, okay? I'm looking at everybody standing. I'm saying, let's sit down. Because we're here to honor these great champions, and we want to take our time, right?
The Dow is at 50,000. You're right. You need to call
Let's
him.
get to the reason that we're here.
Yeah, no shit,
And
brother.
it's a beautiful
There you
reason
go.
because we're honoring truly talented people.
Goats?
Today we're thrilled to host the 2025 MLS Cup champions, Inter Miami. Great job.
All right. Well, you didn't say the full name of the thing. But... Nah, he made the joke. I was betting that he wouldn't make that football joke, but he did.
And it's my distinct privilege to
I think he's
say
gonna call it soccer,
what
though.
no American president has ever had the chance to say before. Welcome to the White House, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi is, my son said, Dad, you know
His
who's going to
son?
be there today?
Ronaldo.
I said, no. I got a lot of things going on. He said, Messi. I said, really? He's a big fan. He's a big fan of yours. He thinks you're just a great person, and I think you got to meet a little while. So he's a big soccer fan, but he's a tremendous fan of yours, and a gentleman named Ronaldo.
Oh my God. He hit Ronaldo.
We have Cristiano is great. You're great. Boy, some big champions, some great athletes in that sport, and people that really love.
How do you hit
really love
Ronaldo
what
and
they're
not
doing, they're doing
Barron?
it well.
What?
And it's an honor for us and everybody at the White House to
What?
be honoring you today. So congratulations as well to co-owners Jorge and Jose Mas.
Oh my God. He's talking about
Mas.
owners, bro. He's gonna say Beckham. He's gonna talk about Beckham.
Who came from Cuba, right? Originally from Cuba? Huh? Your parents came? Yeah, you're going to go back, huh? Yeah. It's going to be, and you won't need my approval. You just fly back in.
Oh, I mean,
I can just see that.
I don't know.
It's going to be a great day, right? We're going to celebrate that separately. I just want to wait a couple of weeks.
Dude, come on.
I wanted to wait a couple of weeks, but we'll be together again soon, I suspect.
No, Barron there is
Celebrating what's going on
crazy.
in Cuba. They want to make a deal so badly, you have no idea. As well as head coach, who I hear is a phenomenal
Mascherano.
coach, Javier Mascherano. Where's the coach?
Barron's his son. Dude, he talked
I've
about his
heard
son
he's a
without saying
great
his name.
coach. Well, anybody who wins is a good coach in my book, but I heard you're a hell of a coach. And all of the tremendous players that are just amazing. We're also grateful to be joined by the MLS Commissioner, Don Garber. Don, wherever you're, Don. Stand up, Don. Good job.
Aaron, that hit there, bro.
Good job.
Sorry.
As well as proud Miami sports fan, Secretary of State. I'm telling you, he's going to go down as the best Secretary of State in the country's history, Marco Rubio. I don't want him to get too popular. It's true. I don't want him to get too popular. You know, when they get too popular, all of a sudden you see, where's Marco? He's not around anymore. I don't see him. He's doing some job, and your next one is going to be, we want to do that special Cuba. He's waiting, but he says, let's get this one finished first. We could
Another
do them
Cuba
all
mention.
at the same time, but bad things happen. If you watch countries over the years, you do them all too fast, bad things happen.
He's
We're
so
not
off
going to let
topic,
anything
dude.
bad
So
happen to
cooked.
this country. Also with us are
So
Attorney
cooked.
General Pam Bondi, who's a
Seriously.
terrific person and fan.
We're naming people because they're fans.
And she's proving how tough she is, and I think the next 3 years she's going to really prove it, right? Huh? Like these people. Secretary Scott Bessent, Lori Chavez de Rima, and Sean Duffy. Thank you, everybody. What a great team.
How's
And
he not
U.S.
said
Trade
World Cup yet?
Representative who's done incredible deals, unbelievable, Jamison Greer. Thank you, Jamison Greer. And our country has never been bigger, better, richer, or stronger, and the deals we're
Honest.
making are unbelievable. And a lot of it's because of the tariffs, and a lot of it's because of everything else. We had a little complicated factor with tariffs the other day in the Supreme Court. They did the wrong thing, but it didn't make any difference because we have another way of doing it. They always have to make it the
How?
hard way. Do you know about
How?
that? You always have to.
Bro.
Is it like that? It's always got to be the difficult way, right? Little bit. Huh? Makes you work harder, right? But we're doing great.
How?
Our country is doing incredibly well. It's never done like this. It's, I was with the King of Saudi Arabia. He said,
Honest.
a year and a half ago, we thought your country was dead, would never come back. And now you have the hottest country anywhere in the world, which was sort of cool. I'll
did he
relate
say
that story.
terror?
But many,
Bro,
many leaders
hottest?
say the same thing.
Yo,
We're the
this
hottest
guy's
country
on a
anywhere in
ramble,
the
bro.
world.
It's over. He's hitting.
2025 was the record-shattering season for Inter Miami, beginning last summer at the historic FIFA Club World Cup,
Hey, at least he
hosted
said
for the
World
first
Cup.
time right here in the USA. So
Yeah.
exciting. I shouldn't say this because you
Yeah.
say I'm old, but I watched Pele play.
Yes.
For
Okay.
the
Okay.
Cosmos, you know that? And Steve Ross was a
Oh,
great friend. I don't know
yes.
how many people
Okay.
remember Steve. He was a legendary businessman. He really started
We
cable
got
with
Pele.
cable TV. He was way ahead of time and ultimately passed away of terrible,
Oh.
tragically. But he started the Cosmos team and he wanted to get some good players. So he started with Pele.
Pele.
I don't know. You may be better than Pele. Pele was pretty good. Who's better, him or Pele?
Messi.
I agree. I think he is. But he was pretty good, right? Pele was
Okay.
pretty
We'll
good.
take
That was
Pele,
good.
bro.
But
He's
it was
kinda
very
spammed it
exciting.
there.
And I went to the games. I'd go every once in a while. But soccer just didn't catch on. And then when Steve got ill,
Hey,
it
at
sort of
least I
went
got this
away.
part right.
And then
bro.
it came back, and now it's just turning out to be amazing how it's coming back in this country. But the Cosmos were a very hot team, playing with other teams that weren't so good. But I got to watch Pele play, and he was something too. In the June group stage of that
Got
tournament,
Pele.
these players went toe-to-toe with some of the best teams anywhere in the world. You tied Egypt's best club, supposed to be an unbelievable, talented club, with a gutsy performance from veteran goalie Oscar Ostari, who was
We're just talking about a
played a
tie
great
with
game.
the Egyptian
Then
team,
you tied
bro.
the
Why
top
are we digging
Brazilian
this
club.
up?
Wow, thanks to a
Wow, you guys tied with Al Hilal?
greatest strikers of all time,
Greatest
Luis
strikers.
Suarez. Was
Greatest
he-
strikers of all time. See, this is what I thought was going to happen. Luis Suarez. Trump just shook hands with Luis Suarez, man.
These are good-looking people.
Good.
Marco, I don't like good
Suarez? Suarez? Are we serious?
You don't
He's
feel
ugly
so
as
good about yourself standing up here.
Suarez is ugly
Good-looking
as
people.
fuck.
In the 65th minute, Louis gathered the ball around midfield
How
and
is
turned
Luis
for
Suarez
a vintage solo
handsome?
run, dribbling
How?
through the defense, driving past defenders like few people have ever seen before, cutting to his left, hammering home a goal that secured Miami's place in the next round. But no match in the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup was more important than the match against FC Porto. Porto took an early lead,
Because
but
they
you came
won the
back
game,
strong
right?
in
Wasn't
the
this the group
54th minute,
stage?
tied 1-1. Leo lined up for one of his iconic free kicks. He struck the ball decisively, bending it over the wall and beating the keeper with a sensational left hook. Would I be able to do that if I practiced? He said, no, I think he's right, my friend. Great. In that moment, you sealed a truly historic Inter-Miami victory, becoming the first club from North America ever to beat a European club in official competition. Unbelievable. Nice. You know, I have to just interject. So, over the years, I love sports, and I've watched my friend A-Rod. With George Steinbrenner, I'd sit in his box, just the two of us. He would never have anybody but me. He liked me, right? He liked me, and he liked you. He liked almost nobody.
What are we
There
talking
would be
about?
a World Series when baseball
talking
was
about?
hot. It's not as hot now, I'll be honest with you.
Baseball?
They do things wrong. But when baseball was hot as a pistol with George, and I'd sit and I'd watch the Yankees, and he'd have 30 seats, and
Is he
it would
back
just be
on
me
New
and him.
York,
And I
bro?
said to A-Rod,
You already hit Pele, bro.
say, what was the most difficult thing you've ever done? I said, it's probably sitting for 3 hours with George Steinbrenner watching a Yankee playoff game or World Series game. You know what I mean by that. He was a difficult guy, but he was great, right? He liked me, I liked him, and we both liked nobody
Holy
else. And
ramble,
that's
bro.
That was a good
Holy-
combination. But I have
Y'all
to say
think,
this. So I've seen
y'all think he has dementia or what?
come into the world of sports, and they came in from all different countries,
it
all
happened
different
yet?
players. They've come, in some cases, just from different states. They come
Gianni.
to the Yankees, or they come
Gianni.
to the Dodgers, or they come to whatever. But I've seen them come in from other countries, and there's such a clamor. Oh, so great, everything's great. But they don't win. This guy won. He came in, there was tremendous fanfare, and he won.
Messi?
You know, right?
He came in and he won. He did win the league. At his
But
second
it's
try.
true, they don't win. They come in and, they're great players and they can even play okay, but they don't win. And Leo, you came in and you won, and that's something very hard to do, very unusual. And frankly, there's a lot more pressure put on you than anyone would know.
He's
'cause
like,
you
it's the
sort of
MLS
expected
doll,
to win,
bro.
but
It is not that
almost
hard.
Nobody wins. They come in, they're
You don't
great.
understand.
They're the
For
best
him,
in the
it's not
world.
that
They
hard.
get paid a fortune. You came in and you won with all that pressure. That's an amazing tribute. So congratulations.
We got two goats standing right next to each other.
Right? But in that moment, you sealed a truly historic
By the way, we're
Miami
talking about a
victory.
group stage game.
And think of that. First club ever, North America, to top the so-called European clubs. Pretty amazing thing to do. Returning to the
We're talking about a group stage
MLS.
game, by the way.
Inter Miami built on that incredible momentum, playing
they
a
won by
record
one
number
goal?
of games and scoring a total of 101 goals, the most in
Yeah.
MLS history. Is that correct, Mr. Commissioner?
Find out what
That's
happened.
pretty good.
Find out what
How's Andrew? Is
happened
Andrew treating you okay?
after that
He's
game
a
to
good
this
golfer
team.
too, actually. People don't know it.
They lost
He's a
4-0.
Very good golfer, right, Andrew? But
How are we
Trump's a
bigging?
good
How are we
golfer
bigging
too,
this up?
Andrew.
This was the round of 16,
Thank you.
right after the game.
With
they're
29
talking about.
goals in the regular season alone, Leo won the prize Golden Boot, becoming the first player to be named the league MVP twice in a row. Amazing, comes in, a lot of great players. Pretty amazing thing to do, very hard to do. Exploding into the playoffs, this team racked up a series of statement wins, big wins, frankly, wins that a lot of people didn't think they could do. You secured a 3-1 must-win victory over Nashville SC.
Canadian.
You thrashed FC Cincinnati 4-0 on the road. And then you
On the
routed
road
New
again?
York City FC 5-1, led by a hat trick from young star Tadeo Allende. Where is Tadeo?
Bro got a Trump handshake because he scored a hat trick. You got a hat trick. Let's go. You won a Trump handshake.
What a group of people. We could have a lot of fun with these guys. You can imagine when they win how they celebrate. We don't want to talk about it. We don't want to talk about it.
They going hard in the Miami
In that
clubs.
MLS Cup final against the Vancouver Whitecaps, the entire team played together as
I hope
one
for 250
flawless
Olympics
unit. Just
still.
flawless, they say. After Vancouver tied the game 1-1, Leo picked the pocket of a Whitecap defender and sent a pass to the great Rodrigo De Paul. Where the hell is Rodrigo?
Where's DePaul? He's right there. See, this is the one where he would call him fucking handsome, bro. See, now he's pissed.
Do you have any bad-looking players?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I like the bad-looking guys much better. Who stuck a low-driving shot into the side net, taking the lead, and then in the 6th extra minute of stoppage time, Tadeo drove home your third and final goal, making the score 3-1 and securing your
Barron, bro.
status as the first champions in club history. What an amazing accomplishment. Coach Mascherano became one of the few head coaches to win the MLS Cup finals in his very first year, and Leo claimed the 47th trophy of his storied career. 47th, can you imagine that? The most of all time. That's the most of all time. So Leo is the reigning FIFA World Cup MVP. You could have gone anywhere in the world. You could have chosen any team in the world.
250.
You chose to go to Miami. I don't blame you. The weather's extremely good. Do you go to Doral? You go to Doral and play golf?
He does not play golf, bro.
I just want to thank you for bringing us all in this ride, because you are hot and talented and a great person. I look forward to seeing many of you on the summer. We're going to be out there in the summer in 2026 FIFA World Cup.
Come on.
And we have a lot of interesting things, because we have the World Cup and we have the Olympics, so we have the 250. You know, I was responsible for getting the Olympics in my first term, and I was responsible for getting.
Thank you, Johnny.
Johnny, we got the
Wait,
and Johnny's a good man. Do we like Johnny? I think so.
Why did it didn't mog? Yo, it didn't mog instantly. Oh my god.
You know, they're setting records on
ticket
the
sales.
World Cup, setting absolute total. I guess many of you guys are going to be in it, but setting records on ticket sales, right?
Let's fucking go.
I mean, literally double what anyone's ever done before, so it's good. So they picked the right. But I thought I didn't know that I'd be the president during this, because the election was rigged and stolen. And
bro, by the way, Gianni, why are we saying Gianni doesn't count? People don't know. I'm farming.
Football.
I'm farming. Who is saying Gianni doesn't count?
I took credit for those two. Then I tried to take credit for 250 years, and it didn't play well at all with the press.
Yo, by the way, he's 1,000,000% talking about Gianni.
But I just want to thank you so much, Horace, for the job you've done.
That was Gianni Infantino. He's talking
about
for a long
Gianni. Time. You are
I'm farming at 96. I'm farming. This is a cheeky farm, boys. Bro, who is on the other side of this? Look.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Who's on the other side of Gianni? This counts,
all these
clearly.
Distinguished guests,
94?
secretaries, so many friends and
there you
supporters.
go. There's someone bonded it.
On behalf of,
is someone gonna unbond
myself,
it? This will
my
be
wife
fun.
Aleida, my brother Jose, and his wife Pat.
Let's go, boys. Let's fucking go. 250 in Olympics right at the end, and a Gianni. Boom. Let's fucking go. That's 700 so far, bro. We got hit with the 250.
Because this championship was very, very well deserved.
Oh my gosh.
Greatly played.
And the Pele boys. Our nose were absolutely cooked. We picked the worst nose possible. Terry for Ronaldo. And football. The spelling, bro, Gianni, that was a farm. That was a generational farm right there.
Talking to Commissioner Garber and being awarded a team, we sat in the conference room of our family business in Miami and said to each other, what do we do now? And as the son of a man and woman who left Cuba just seeking freedom in this great country, it has driven us to excellence. And we thought, what can we do to make a difference? What can we do that's special? And at that time, I told myself what many people thought impossible. I said, we are going to bring the world's greatest player to play at Inter Miami. And that was in 2019. And today, standing before you, you have the world's greatest player here to my right. Over the course of the last 2.5 years that he has been here, we've been on an epic run of records, of trophies, of winning. Because what I've wanted to establish with Inter Miami is a winning culture. That it be a reflection of our community of South Florida and Miami, made up of winners, of hardworking men and women, and I want our team to be an embodiment of our fan base and everyone who aspires to a better future and to a better life. On the back of our jersey, Mr. President, it says freedom to dream, because that's our family moniker and what embodies our team and our aspirations. But that all began many, many years before at the dinner table of our family with my late father, Jorge Mascanosa, and my mother, Irma, who is here today.
All right, this is going to be Dan Garber garbage. Anything else in play? Biden, possibly. He's not signed anything, no auto pen. But we cashed on the World Cup too. Let's fucking go. So we made almost $1,000 on this total. That's 200 there. 200 there. 700 there. That's almost $1,000 on this World Cup market so far.
Most based on history, but our history has been short.
And
but
we still
having
got
a
some
win
time. You guys think he stims ballroom? That could be definitely a stim. He does hit this at the end of stuff, doesn't he? He is in the East room, man. Never fade him on the East room.
Of football in the United States of America forever. We can play with the big boys. We can be heavyweights. Our league can be one of the top leagues in the world. And it is this ability to dream, to persevere, to have no obstacles ahead of us, that we will continue to be successful. And hopefully, Mr. President, this is not our only visit here celebrating the MLS Cup championship.
Beef, has he not hit handsome
yet?
But
this team is an embodiment.
He just said good looking. He's not hit handsome yet? I'll be honest, bro. If he was staring at DePaul and he hasn't said handsome, then I don't know if he's going to hit it.
We fill stadiums everywhere. We're playing this weekend against DC
Will
United.
he say ballroom? That's the question, man.
At the Raven Stadium in Baltimore, because we'll have a sellout there. We sell out everywhere we go. We open the season in the LA Coliseum with a record crowd. But it is our aspiration to continue breaking barriers, to putting no limits, to making sure that Major League Soccer and Inter Miami over the course of the next few years is considered with the elite of global football. So with that said, Mr. President, thank you. Thanking you for sharing this championship with us, that we can share it with our families in the people's house and we can share it with the world. Thank you. And now we have some gifts we'd like to present to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that it? Are we going to get Trump on the mic again is the real question. It's seeming like the mic just got cut out. I don't even hear any audio at all. Anyone have any audio? What the fuck is he saying? What is he saying? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I got to pull up AP. He's talking, his mouth is moving!
Lionel Messi's number 10 is the best-selling jersey in the world.
Best-selling jersey of all time? Why did the White House audio cut?
All which we made, which hopefully will have a rightful place in the Oval Office, in dedication of you, dedicated for our championship. That's for you, Mr. President.
He's saying thank you very much.
This is a very, very special limited edition Inter Miami Pink Tudor watch. It's etched on the back with your name in a tribute to you, and special because time is a precious element. Time has a lot of meaning, I think, to all of us. And
why is economy?
To give you that. And also we have an additional gift.
It's not over.
Which is another jersey for.
I'm buying one. I'm buying that one share. He's mogging. He's mogging. He's mogging. You think I pulled this strip because the White House audio cut. I don't know what happened.
So we do have her jersey somewhere. Number 32. But thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. And I want to just invite the team to the Oval Office, very, very special place.
Ballroom?
It's sort of the center of the world, especially now, but always. It's the center of the world. We have a little present for you there. And anybody would like to come, you can just follow me on down there, okay? You'll see the Oval, and you'll have some fun. Thank you all very much. Thank you.
That's over, boys. That's over. There's him walking off into the sunset. Hey! Thank you, press! Thank you, press! Thank you, press! Hey, GG's, boys. GG's on the World Cup event. World Cup! World Cup! Hell yeah. We cashed $200 on our World Cup on the weekly, plus another $750 on the Inter Miami visit market, which wraps up almost $1,000 on the market itself. Our nose were absolutely rinsed, dude. Him hitting Ronaldo there is crazy. Him mentioning Ronaldo to Messi's face, to me, is still insane. I don't know how he did that, but whatever, you got me there. And no tariff. What the fuck? But your yeses are Pele hit. He said Pele like 3 times, man. Never a doubt. Never a doubt on the Pele. Yes on Gianni, on 250, on Olympics. Hey, W Trump. Hey, knowing that Trump doesn't know ball equals knowing ball. All right? Trump doesn't know ball enough to think Pele's the greatest of all time. That's knowing ball about not knowing ball. Can we all agree? Lionel Messi is the greatest soccer player of all time. Like, confirmed. But, hey, GG's, lads. We would have made some more if we didn't get rinsed on some of the nose, but, W's. Holy W. Ray won. I'm glad Ray got to win one, man. He always comes here. Did you have Gianni? I think you celebrate on Gianni Olympics. Hell yeah, bro. That was a buzzer beater. That one took till the end, but he got the Gianni. He got the 250. How many Adderall refills can this money pay for with the insurance? I don't know. It depends on your prescription price, I guess. I don't know, but it might be EV. Depends. Depends, I guess, on your own personal growth. I trusted Gianni in Olympics 250 and Pele. Let's fucking go. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Tay. All right. Let's see, anything else today? I think that's it. We had the Messi. I was so high. I was so sad when I thought Messi wasn't gonna be there. They all pulled out without Messi. You sold out Ronaldo early, smart man. I thought there was no way he would talk about Ronaldo to like Messi's face. But I guess like Trump is so not in tune with soccer, he doesn't realize like how kind of offensive that is. I don't know. He doesn't even understand the rivalry. To him, that's just like another guy. I don't know. But you're right. It probably wasn't. It wasn't good value. I just didn't think it was like possible, but I was wrong. But only $70, $79 on that. It's okay. All right. Well, GG.